Hi and welcome to another 360 degree video. In these videos, you're in charge of the camera. The best way to watch these videos is on your smartphone and even better in a VR headset. Just move your phone now to look around. You're in control. Look over there, we've got the 11th green, okay? Now we're on the 6th hole here at Pleasington. This is a really interesting hole. It's got a brand new design this year. And we're going to go through it and show you exactly what's been done. It's been designed as a risk and reward hole. So the idea is, if this is downwind, I do think about trying to drive the green with a driver, but it's not without its risks, okay? But today, it's a dead calm evening. It's a lovely evening. We're just going to hit a 5-iron down just to try and position it in play. Okay, so we just need nothing special here, just a little prod down the middle, really. Of which that will do the trick. Okay, so like I say, as we walk down, you can look anywhere you want. This is meant to be so you feel like you're actually here playing the hole as well. And as we walk down, I'll tell you more about what's been done, because this has gone from being the most ordinary hole on the golf course to probably, arguably maybe, the signature hole. So it used to be a very, very plain, ordinary par 4. Straight away, there was bunkers down the left, whereas now there's that ridge of hillocks with fescue rough that's been put in down the left-hand side. There's been a bunker introduced right into the middle of the fairway. So the idea there is that's what's tempting you to try and drive the green, because you need to carry that bunker. But in all honesty, good players are probably going to carry that bunker quite easily. The thing that's been done, which is quite clever by the course designer, who's Ken Moodie, one of the most recognised golf architects, certainly in the UK, and has done work all over Europe. He's created this channel between the bunker that's in the fairway and a new feature that he's created on the right-hand side, which we're going to go over and take a look at now, because that really is the signature part of this hole that he's created. So it's a very narrow entrance down this right-hand side between that feature and the bunker, and then he's opened up a space between the bunkers and the front of the green where your ball can run up. So that's the reward. Hit one dead straight and it could run up between those bunkers and get up on the green in one on a par 4. But slightly pull it, you're down in those trees down the left hand side, maybe in the green side bunkers if you're lucky. But if you push it, well, look what is awaiting you down here. So we're just coming up to my 5-iron here, which has actually been positioned absolutely perfectly. So actually went a little bit further than I planned, but that's going to be just fine. But it's this. Look to your right hand side now. Point your phone to the right hand side and look at this. So this used to be a very small sand quarry, which Ken Moodie has dug out and made it. I mean, it must be, I don't know, it must be almost 10 times the size it was. We'll have a walk down into it actually, so you can just see how deep this is. And you know, you don't want to be down here. So this is a waste area. It does get raked. It looks like it's been freshly raked actually. So you can ground your club down here. It's not a bunker, but if I actually settle this down to come down at sort of eye level, if you like. Let's put that there. I mean, have a look around now. You know, it's very deep. You don't want to be down here. You certainly don't want to be off to the right-hand side of this, because then you've got a completely blind shot. You know, you could get a good lie down here. You could end up easily in a footprint if a lot of people have been down here in a medal. It really is to be avoided. So if you're going to take on that driver, then this is the thing that you're bringing into play. Whereas with my 5-iron, as I try and climb back up this, it really is quite steep, this hill as well. My 5-iron there Probably went a little bit far, because if I pushed it a little bit, I might have... Nah, I probably wouldn't have reached the... I wouldn't have reached the canyon or the quarry there. So, you know, the iron is the percentage play. So I'll just pop that in there. So, get my shop scope L2 rangefinder out. Best rangefinder on the market, if you ask me. And remember, you can become a member of the Scratch at 50 channel now. It's completely free of charge, and you can get offers and benefits from partner brands, of which Shot Scope are one. So 86 yards. That's a bit of an awkward distance for me, to be honest. I don't like that distance. It's also not a very good lie, it's got to be said. But anyway, I'll hit a solid 58. I'm not trying to get too greedy here, because out of that lie, you're just looking for a good contact, to be honest. Let's see what we can do. It's safe. Safe and a little bit long, which is usual for me. I would have liked that to have been another 10 yards further back, really. And then it would have been a really good yardage for my 58. So I possibly could have done with hitting a 6-iron off the tee. And now actually I can feel a little bit of breeze coming down, which I couldn't feel on the tee. But anyway, we're on the green in 2. So as we walk down here now, you'll see that this big quarry comes to an end, but then lo and behold, there's another one behind it. So again, a driver that is well struck and is pushed can easily end up down in this second quarry, which is even a little bit more gnarly than the first one, to be honest. There's a bit of rough down there, there's a bit of sand, it's very rocky, you know, and that is the clever risk and reward nature of the new design on this golf hole. Again, here, this is the bit where he's created the, you know, to try and tempt you to drive the green. It's this here, this gap that he's created between the 2 front bunkers, which is allowing you to run a driver up onto the green. Or for some of the really long hitters, they might even be getting on here with a 3-wood, you know. I mean, some of these young lads, they hit it so far these days. But it's like I say, it's a fantastic golf hole now. And it used to be, I'm sure, you know, Pleasington wouldn't mind me saying, it used to be a very ordinary, drab, nothing hole. And Ken Moodie, through a little bit of clever design, has actually created something that has now become a feature hole. And it just shows you, if you employ a really good golf architect, then they can work wonders with any golf hole. And this is definitely a great example of that. So, like I say, it was a safe shot, a little bit pasty. So, this is actually quite a quick putt, coming downhill left to right. Can't get too giddy with this because it just goes away. I mean, you can look on your phone now. If you look down at the flagstick, hopefully you can see that actually after the flag, the green just moves away. So you don't want to be going past the hole with any pace, because you could easily go 8-10 foot past. So we've got to be a little bit careful with this, but it should certainly go left to right. I like it. Oh, I like it. Come on. That's why we play this game. Why doesn't that happen in a medal? That was nowhere else from about 20 feet out, you know. So, there you go. The 6 at Pleasington. A fantastic golf hole now. It's been completely redesigned. If you're looking to come and play a really scenic, nice parkland golf course, it's not going to cost you the world, I highly recommend coming to play my home course, Pleasington. It's an absolute delight. If you get it on a nice summer's day, you're just going to have an amazing day. Have a lovely round of golf, sit outside on the patio by the 18th green, have a drink, have some nice food. You're going to have a great day. So, you know, if you're looking for a day out, then definitely put Pleasington on your consideration list. Okay, that's it for this 360 video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of them. Put them down in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you want to see some more, let me know as well, and I'll do some more. Really looking forward to doing some 360 videos on some other golf courses as well, which I've got planned. So that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video.